but also of innovation, endurance, and human courage. It is a story that began in a 19th-century German workshop and led to the technological revolution of the 21st century, where luxury, speed, and sustainability come together. This story is full of inventions, crises, and triumphs, and Mercedes-Benz has become not just a brand, but also a cultural phenomenon. The first wheel of dreams. 1886 year. Mannheim. Karl Benz's Benz Patent-Motorwagen, which was equipped with a 0.75 horsepower single-cylinder engine. Not only was it the first automobile, but it was also part of the Industrial Revolution that laid the foundation for modern transportation. This was an era when electricity and steam engines were still new, and horse-drawn carriages were a part of everyday life. Benz's invention provoked skepticism, but it also ignited the imagination, such that in 1887, the German Emperor, Wilhelm II, personally visited Benz's workshop to learn how this horseless carriage worked. Bertha Benz's 1888 journey, 106 kilometers Mannheim-Pforzheim, was not only a marketing breakthrough, but also a historically significant event that demonstrated the practical use of the automobile. She solved several technical problems during her journey. For example, she cleaned a clogged fuel line by hand and reinforced the worn wooden brake plates with a piece of leather. The journey also revealed the weaknesses of the automobile, which prompted Benz to improve its design, for example by adding a second gear. She also became the first female driver in history. The contributions of Gottlieb Daimler and Wilhelm Maybach were also crucial. In 1883, they created a high-speed engine that could reach 600 revolutions per minute, in contrast to Benz's slower engine. In 1886, Daimler introduced a four-wheeled model that resembled a horse-drawn carriage but with an engine. Their three-pointed star logo, created in 1909, symbolized their ambition to conquer land, sea, and air, which later became the Mercedes-Benz trademark. On her 1888 trip, Bertha Benz used Ligroin, a chemical sold in pharmacies as a paint remover. This was one of the first cases where pharmacies actually served as gas stations. The birth of Mercedes and its commercial genius. Emil Jellinek's initiative in 1900 to name cars after his daughter, Mercedes, was not just a marketing ploy, but a turning point in the automotive industry. Jellinek, who lived in Nice, on the luxurious French Riviera, was not only a diplomat but also a marketing innovator. He convinced Daimler management to use their new car, 35 horsepower, in races to prove its reliability and speed, up to 70 kilometers per hour. In the 1901 Nice race, the Mercedes 35 horsepower destroyed its competitors, leading newspapers to say that the Mercedes era had begun. This car was the first to lay the foundation for modern automobile design. A low center of gravity, wide wheels, and a powerful engine. The name Mercedes is of Spanish origin and means mercy or favor. The name was especially important to the Jellinek family because their daughter, Mercedes Jellinek, was a symbol of the family's mercy, wars, and transformation. The 1926 merger between Benz and C. and Daimler, which led to the birth of Mercedes-Benz, survived economic hardship. Inflation in Germany after World War I had devalued millions of marks, bringing both companies to the brink of financial crisis. The merger created a synergy that combined Benz's reliability with Daimler's innovative engines. In the 1930s, Mercedes-Benz cars such as the 770 Grosser Mercedes became a symbol of the German elite. However, the dark side of this period was its support for the Nazi regime. Mercedes-Benz factories, especially the Sindelfingen plant in Stuttgart, used forced labor, including prisoners of war and concentration camp inmates. In the 1980s, Mercedes-Benz established a fund to compensate former workers, and in 1998, the company published a report acknowledging this responsibility. Mercedes-Benz Silver Arrows dominated racing in the 1930s. In 1934, the W25, whose aluminum bodywork earned it the nickname Silver, won the European Grand Prix, demonstrating Germany's technological superiority. The golden age of skies and design. The wings of the 1950s 300 SL Gullwing were not only an aesthetic but also an engineering solution, as the car's tubular frame made conventional doors impossible. The 300 SL's fuel injection system, originally used in Daimler aircraft engines, was ported to cars, increasing its top speed to 260 kilometers per hour. Bella Baregni's safety cell concept, 1959, was so revolutionary that in 2009 he was awarded the title of Father of Automotive Safety. His invention reduced the number of accident victims and became an industry standard. In 1971, Mercedes-Benz introduced the experimental C111, which was equipped with a rotary engine, Wankel engine. Although it did not enter series production, the C111 set a world record of 9 speeds, reflecting the brand's innovative spirit. Competition and the 21st century. Competition with BMW intensified in the 1960s, when BMW addressed the youthful, sporty segment with the 2002 model. Mercedes-Benz responded with the S-Class, 1972, which became the standard of luxury, equipped with innovations such as electric windows and air conditioning. The G-Class, built in 1979 for the Shah of Iran's military, became a symbol of luxury, driven by Hollywood stars such as Arnold Schwarzenegger. In 1998, Mercedes-Benz acquired Chrysler in an attempt to penetrate the American market, but the partnership ended in 2007 due to financial failure. In 1998, Mercedes-Benz acquired Chrysler in an attempt to penetrate the American market, but the partnership ended in 2007 due to financial failure. Today and the future. Mercedes-AMG Petronas Formula One dominance, 2014 to 2021, was not only a technological but also a strategic triumph. The team's hybrid engines, which achieved an efficiency of more than 50%, paved the way for the EQ series of electric cars. The EQS's 770 kilometers range, WLTP cycle, and Drive Pilot's Level 3 autonomous driving, 2023, show that Mercedes-Benz is redefining mobility. Extra fact: in 2022, Mercedes-Benz presented the Vision EQXX, an electric car that covered 1,200 kilometers on a single charge, a sign of the future of electric vehicles. The history of Mercedes-Benz is a story of how an idea born in a small workshop can transform into a global icon. From the courage of Bertha Benz to the triumphs of Formula One and the era of electric cars, Mercedes-Benz has always been where innovation meets elegance, and where technology not only serves us, but also amazes us.